Hey hockey fans, welcome to the video, and as always, thank you for watching. It's truly appreciated. This video is going to be a little different. Probably not going to get the normal amount of views that I get, which is fine, but there's just a few things that I got to get off my chest, and luckily there's a platform like this where I can do that even if it's not viewed by many people. And I know some of you guys think, this guy really thinks he's somebody special, a know-it-all, God's gift to hockey. No, I'm none of those things. I sure the hell am not God's gift to anything, let alone hockey. I'm far from perfect and definitely not a know-it-all. I'm just a very passionate fan that loves the sport and game of hockey tremendously, and not just Riverman hockey. I'm talking about hockey as a sport in general. I grew up in this sport. I grew up in hockey culture from the time I was basically in diapers to the age I'm at now, which is 38. Like I said, hockey has always been a huge part of my life, and I've played in it, whether it's been floor hockey or ice hockey. Definitely not pro, hell no. But I understand the complexities of hockey, and I do have knowledge on this game. I understand how hard it is to compete and play in this sport. I understand how hard it is to advance in this sport as a player, and not just with your skill, but your time and money as well. It's an expensive sport to play, requires a lot of your time, pretty much all of your time, and max effort, and that still won't get you in the pros. There's no guarantee for that whatsoever. Like I said, I get it and I understand. I can come off as those things at times, like a know-it-all, but I'm not. This game is ever evolving. It never stops evolving. This game is so much different from when I first started out with hockey to where it is at now, and there's some things that I got to double check and triple check, and I'm still wrong on. Not all my opinions are going to be shared with others, and I understand that what I do and what I say is going to rub people the wrong way, and it just is what it is, okay? I can't please everybody. I'll have a handful of people on this side that understand and get and respect what I do, and then I'll have a handful of people over here that just think I'm an asshole and don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and just a dude that's full of himself. It is what it is. This is just something that I truly enjoy doing. I love talking about hockey. I'll talk to a brick wall about hockey. If you want to say I'm obsessed with it, I'm not going to say you're wrong. Maybe I am obsessed with the game of hockey, but it's been such a big part of my life from the time I was born. It's something I shared with my father, who has passed away, and it was hard. It was really hard to deal with this passing, and I actually stepped away from watching hockey or having anything to do with sports really in general for a few years after he passed, because it was hard to deal with this passing, and we shared so much when it came to sports and hockey, and I got back into it when I was living in Iowa briefly, and I just dove right back into pretty much where I left off. And like I said, I love being active. I love posting and commenting and talking and sharing my opinions And I don't mind debating people about hockey. I like to share my perspective, why I say what I say, and that's still not going to matter to some people, and to others, like I said, it'll resonate with them and they understand it a little better. And yes, I do like to chirp and talk a little trash from time to time, and I understand that's not everybody's thing. Not everybody is about the chirping side of hockey, and I get that. I'm not going to tell people how to be a fan of hockey, just like I wouldn't want somebody to tell me how to be a fan, right? I mean, turnabout is fair play. So, like I said, there's fans that like to chirp and talk. There's fans that only like to be positive and say positive things and not really be active and social about it. And, there is even some fans that are pretty negative, like 24/7. And those are the type of fans that kind of rub me the wrong way, that just like to say somebody sucks, or something like that, and not really explain their position on it. They just want to say somebody sucks and somebody sucks. That drives me nuts too. So, I get it, and I am, I'm going to rub people the wrong way, unfortunately. That just is what it is. I'm not trying to make it personal with anybody. I honestly am not. I want to keep it hockey, but I like to have fun, and I like to chirp, and I like to break down and analyze the game of hockey and matchups. And I've really grown to like the SPHL as a league, and really have started to grow and follow other teams in the league. And, so like I said, that helps me with breaking down some of the matchups and players and everything like that. And again, am I going to get everything right? Absolutely not. Is everybody going to agree with my opinions and what I say? Absolutely not, and that's normal. Not everybody is. Like I said, I don't think it's, necessary just because you don't share my opinion to get personal with me and, want to say things completely negative. But if that's something you want to do, I can play that game too. I can be that mature adult that discusses hockey and debates hockey with people, or I can be an asshole and give you what you give me, because that's just the person I am. You get what you give me, so it's kind of up to you which side you see of me. So, like I said, you'll have one side of the room saying, I'm a reasonable, nice guy, easygoing to talk to, who knows his stuff. And then you'll have the other side of the room saying this guy's an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's a loser. He's this and that. Believe them both, because, both is true. Because like I said, it's up to you which side of me you see. And if you decide to take it personally, what I do, that's kind of on you, not me. I'm here to tell you it's not meant to be personal. So if you want to take it that way just because you don't share the same opinion as me, that sounds like a you problem. And, that don't just go for fans of other teams. I've rubbed people the wrong way that are Rivermen fans as well. I've had Rivermen fans tell me off and say, oh, you're just a know-it-all, and you think you know everything there is about hockey, and, all of that, and, what can I say? I'm not that, but I do have knowledge on the game, and I'm not afraid to share my opinion about it, regardless of what you think. You don't have to agree with me. Not even if you're a Rivermen fan, you don't have to agree with me. I literally just had, a few Rivermen fans not so happy with me because I said in a recent game, the last game he played, Ricardo Gonzalez let in a couple of soft goals. I got the comments, why don't you put on the gear and play. Oh, aren't you just a know-it-all? Might as well coach the team. And that's not what I'm saying. Me putting on gear and coaching the team has nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm just sharing my opinion of what I know. And I'm always willing to explain my position and why I'm saying the things I'm saying. You know, if you talk to me like a normal person, I can explain to you my position and why I'm saying what I'm saying. But if you want to, like I said, come at me with complete disrespect, I can play that game too and give it right back to you. I mean, like I already said, it's kind of up to you which way that goes. So, you know, kind of in conclusion, just to keep in mind that I am well aware that my posting and videos and stuff like that can be annoying to certain people, but I also know people respect it and appreciate it as well. And I mainly do it for those people because, you know, I've enjoyed really getting to know a lot of different people through the sport of hockey and through my videos and through my posts. You know, I've had fans of the Rivermen and fans of other team reach out to me and talk to me, and you know, it's been great. It really has been great. I at least have one person in every fan base that I've been friendly with and had good conversation with when it comes to hockey. You know, but like I said, can't please them all, right? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep posting my opinions, keep doing videos, keep talking about the sport I love and I'm passionate about, and hopefully meet new people. And like I said, anybody can reach out to me, honestly. Feel free to. And I don't know, you might find out I'm not such a bad guy after all. But if you don't, I don't blame you either. You know, like I said, this video probably won't get many views anyway, and that's fine. But I just really felt like I had to make a video like this and get a few things off my chest. So if you stuck with me this long and watched the video, again, I truly appreciate it. And just know that I respect you, and feel free to reach out to me anytime, and let's talk a little hockey, man. You know, I'm more than willing to get to know new people, especially in the hockey community. So with that, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I'll see you at the next puck drop, and I always keep it Riverman style.